Hi guys, this is Rohit and welcome back to AutoClan. So today I'll be reviewing a Indian-made SUV, the Tata Harrier. So right in front of us is the first gen facelifted and BS6 updated Tata Harrier, which was launched in this year 2020. And right here is the black edition or the dark edition, that's what Tata calls it. And the variant or the model is XZA Plus, and the transmission you get is an automatic transmission. So this 2020 facelift Tata Harrier is only available in diesel and comes in 6-speed manual and as well as the automatic transmissions. So the main highlight or the interesting thing about this Tata Harrier is about the platform that it has been built on. So this Harrier is built on the new Omega platform that has been developed in collaboration with the company's owned British manufacturers, the Jaguar and the Land Rover. And it is the first time that a Land Rover platform is being used on a Tata product and makes this Harrier SUV one of the safest vehicles from the Tata Motors. So right here you can see the cool looking LED tail lights with the turn indicators in it. And in the bumper you can see the rear fog lights. And underneath the rear bumpers you can find the rear reflectors, and just right there you can see the exhaust pipe, and in the bumpers you can see the rear parking sensors, and right here you have the Harrier badging, and here is the Tata emblem, and underneath it you have the rear camera. So here is the rear window with the defogger along with the rear wiper, and here is the high mount stop lamp, and there's the shark fin antenna, and just on top you have the panoramic sunroof, and on the C-Plus you have this chrome garnish, and here are the reworked wing mirrors. So actually the older version had larger wing mirrors which created a blind spot, so Tata has rectified by making them small, and you can see the turn indicators in it, and here is the dark badge on the sides to let you know that you have a dark edition. And right here you have the chrome garnish that extends all the way up to the C-pillar, and this is a new element which the older versions didn't have. And here is the fuel lid. And coming over to the front, the Tata Harrier has a wider stance with those dual bumpers, so it has the sporty and aggressive looks in the front. And right there you have the skid plate. And here is the shiny blacked out grille with the Tata emblem. And right here you have the DRLs or the daytime running lights, which are integrated with turn indicators as well. And these DRLs are absolutely stunning and complements the dark edition better. And in the bumpers you have the headlight units, and this variant gets projector headlamps. And underneath the headlights unit you have the fog lamps. So you have lot of lights in the front. And here you have the wheel arches. And here are the tires. These are 235 by 65 section R17 or just 17-inch tires. And these 17-inch diamond cut alloys have been finished in black in order to match the dark edition, which really looks good. And you can see the dark badge here. And at the front you get rain sensing wipers. And underneath you can see the body claddings, and this Harrier gets better ground clearance, which is about 205 millimeters or 20.5 centimeters, which is pretty much enough for all kinds of roads and other surfaces. And here is the rear tire. And coming to the braking department, you get disc brakes at the front and drum brakes at the rear. And here you can see the silver treatment just like the other side. Alright, let's open the trunk and check the space. So the Harrier has a boot capacity of 425 liters, and if you fold those rear seats you can get a maximum of 810 liters. And right here you can see the trunk light, and on the top you have the parcel tray. Alright, let me use my phone torch cause it's so dark in here, just like the dark edition, so don't mind if any of the footage appears flashy. Alright, so right here you have some space underneath the trunk instead of a spare wheel, and right here you have the tools for the spare wheel. And don't worry, you'll be getting a spare wheel, which I'll be showing you in a minute. And here is the spare wheel which you have been wondering about, which is placed just under the belly, as you can see here. So alright, let's close the trunk and let's get back to the driving seat. And here are the door handles finished in black because it's a dark edition, and the other color options get chrome handlebars. And talking about the color options, this right here is the Atlas Black, and you have other 5 color options which are the Telesto Grey, Orcus White, Calypso Red, Sparkle Cocoa or Brown, and the recently launched color edition, the Majesto Camo Green. So you have door pockets for your bottle and some space as well. And right here you have the power window buttons. And in the doors you have a warning lamp, which is a safety feature. And here are the speakers. And right here you can see the pedals. And here is the bonnet lever, and here is the engine start stop button, and you have the driver side air con vent which has a satin chrome finish. So you get this black leather upholstery with the white stitching, as you can see here, and there's also an option for the brown leather upholstery. And here you get the 6-way power adjustable seats along with the lumbar support, and the lower variants gets 6-way adjustable manual seats. So right here you have the instrument console. So this is a 7-inch TFT screen. So you have a digital tachometer inside it, and on the right side you have an analog speedometer. So this digital display shows the temperature, time, drive modes, terrain response. It has the odometer, kilometers run, fuel economy, instantaneous mileage, distance to empty the tank, the gear you are in, and all other required warnings, and also the indicators as well. So right here you have the steering. So this steering wheel is a tilt and telescopic adjustable, and this steering wheel is wrapped in leather and it feels nice to hold. And right here you have the controls for the wipers, and on the right side you have the controls for the lights. And coming onto the steering you have some mounted controls here. So you have the buttons for the infotainment screen. So right here you can change the tracks, volume, and also you have phone buttons. And on the right side of the steering you have the buttons for the cruise control, and also you have buttons to toggle through the instrument console. So you can set the trip meter from here, and next to it you have the cruise control buttons. And coming onto the center of the dash you have this 8.8-inch infotainment touchscreen system. So this touchscreen infotainment system is equipped with Bluetooth, USB, aux, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, navigation, park assist, and also shows the climate controls. So right here you have the audio setup. So you can adjust some audio presets here. And here you have some settings like the vehicle setup, audio setup, theme setup, etc. And here is the park assist feature. So you can see the rear camera working with the guidelines. And right here you have the widget which shows the radio and other functions. And just underneath the infotainment you have the volume knob, and also some buttons to control the infotainment screen. And in the center you have these AC vents. And right here you have some switches. You have a hazard light switch and also switches for the drive modes. So you have eco and sport, and also buttons for the lights as well. And just underneath these buttons you have the fully automatic climate control system. So right here you have the knob to adjust the temperature, and here you have the buttons to increase or decrease the fan speed. And this climate control system doesn't get a screen, rather it displays the changes or the adjustments in the infotainment screen itself, which makes it efficient. So on the screen you can see the temperature being changed and also the fan speed. So right here you have the charging ports. So you have an USB port along with an aux port. And right here you have the knob to change the terrain response modes. So right now it is in normal mode, and you have other 2 modes like the wet and the rough. So that makes it total of 3 terrain modes. And next to it you have the switches for the hill descent control on the right side. And on the left side you have the switch for the ESC or the traction. And right here is the automatic gearbox. So this is a 6-speed automatic gearbox, and this gear knob is finished in leather. And you have some patterns over here. Maybe it's for the dark edition. And you can see the base is finished in black. And here is the handbrake. So this is a aircraft style parking brake, which is really cool. And next to it you have 2 cup holders. And here is the armrest finished in leather and also white stitching. And inside you have some charging ports. So you have a 12 volts power socket along with a normal USB port. And here is the glow box, and the glow box has decent space along with the light. And here is the IRVM with the auto dimming function. And here is the sunshade. And just right here you have the reading lights both for the passenger and the driver as well. And here is the huge panoramic sunroof. And coming to the safety features, the Tata Harrier is equipped with 6 airbags, corner stability control, ABS with EBD, hill assist and hill descent control, brake disc wiping, traction control system, electronic stability program, rollover mitigation, ISO fixed child seat mounts, reverse parking sensors and camera, and automatic headlamps and wipers. So this facelifted Tata Harrier is only available in diesel, and the price range of the base model starts from 16 lakhs on road Delhi, and the range goes all the way up to 24 lakhs on road Delhi for the top model. Alright, let's get back to the rear seats and check the space. So right here you can see the warning lamp which you get for all the 4 doors. And right here you have the power window button. And here are the satin chrome finished interior door openers. And right here you have this nice chunky door handles. And on the doors you have this soft padding. So you get an armrest in the center along with 2 cup holders. It's packed here. I can't really open it now, but you have cup holders inside. Alright, let's get in. So on top you have grab handles along with the reading lights for the passengers. So you can see here I'm sat and I have decent knee room and leg room. And right here you have some space instead of rear AC vents. And just underneath it you have 2 USB charging ports. So on the top you have the panoramic sunroof. And when it is open you'll be having a airy cabin inside. And here's how the front dash looks like. So right here you can see the engine compartment. So this Harrier is powered by a 4-cylinder Cryotech 2000cc diesel unit that produces 167 brake horsepower and a maximum torque of 350 Newton meters. And right here you can see the Cryotech 170 engine badge. 170 means 170 brake horsepower. And coming to the mileage figures, the manual transmission can return a mileage up to 16 km per liter and the automatic variant can return a mileage up to 14 km per liter with a 50 liter tank. And the top speed of this Tata Harrier is about 180 km per hour. So that's all for today guys. I hope you liked the review of this facelifted Tata Harrier. So like and share, and if you want to watch more such car reviews like this, I have given the video links in the description so you can go ahead and check them out. And people living in Visakhapatnam, if you plan on buying a Tata car, you can visit Shivashankar Motors, Visakhapatnam. And please don't forget to subscribe our channel for more such car reviews. Thank you and have a nice day.